All right, in this video I'm going over the comprehension questions for the short story, The Big One. Number one says, what are some of the ways that communities around San Francisco are protecting their resources? So in the section on page 549, where the title is A Shaky Future, it talks about some of the things that we do now here in California to help protect us from future earthquakes. And one of the things it mentions is that buildings and highways, for example, that are being constructed now are being made with earthquakes in mind. So they build them so that they can withstand some of the shaking that they know will take place during an earthquake. Okay, so you're going to find the sections where it talks about that and just cite that evidence. Number two, what caused most of the damage to San Francisco after the earthquake? Well, we talked about that in the cause and effect video. Remember, the earthquake isn't what actually directly caused most of the damage. What caused most of the damage were the fires after the earthquake. And because those water mains were broken, they didn't have the water to put the fires out, so those fires raged uncontrolled. And that's what ended up doing the most damage, were the fires after the earthquake. Number three, how might you and your family try to stay safe if an earthquake hit your community? Well, again, this is going to be kind of up to you. You may want to talk to your family about having a plan for earthquakes. Where do you go? Where do you meet up after the earthquake so you can find each other? Where are places in your house that you don't want to be, for example, by windows or any kind of glass. Some families I know, they'll try to keep a pair of shoes next to the bed in case it happens at night. You won't have to, you'll be able to put on shoes right next to the bed. So if there is any broken glass, you won't cut up your feet on anything. So there's a few things you can do at home to be prepared in case earthquake hits. Okay, number four, do you think being prepared for terrible natural disasters can save lives? And then how? So again, this is kind of your opinion, but you're going to want to back it up with some evidence from the text. Do you think being prepared helps, and how can it help? Okay. So for example, one of the things you would obviously want to mention here is the fact that the city and the states prepare by building structures that can withstand some of the shaking of earthquakes. And of course, if the buildings are able to withstand it and don't fall down, that can prevent a lot of injury and even death. So that's just one way that obviously is showing how preparing for these things can help save lives. But there are other ways that we can prepare, and that can save lives as well. All right. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.